Alright, I'm going to show you how to make weights, PNG style. Something that even an engineer could probably follow and get right. Ingredients you're going to need. You need a bag of concrete and some water. I use a drill, Makita, very good. Drill bit, and depending on the screws you're going to use, these have a square head, so I have a square bit. I got a little extra random cast iron weights. These are about 10 pounds each. You don't need them, you can get by without them and just make straight concrete, but that'll make it heavier. 5-gallon bucket, which is about $3 at Lowe's. And then a dowel rod. This is a inch and a quarter, inch and a half, something like that. Keep going with the ingredients. Some rigger's tape. This was free, stolen from work, and an old welcome mat. It's kind of basic, it's just some rubber. All right, how to do it? You're gonna take your dowel rod and you're gonna poke a few holes in it with the drill. Drill a few holes in it on the sides. This is what I do. A little trick from setting posts, building fences. Put some fasteners in the end here and on the side. So eventually, it's gonna look kind of like this, but you're going to want probably 4, at least on the outsides, and at least 1 on the top. That's what it's going to do is the concrete's going to set around it, and it's going to keep that dowel rod from ever twisting out if you drop it. All right, so you're going to take your concrete, and you're going to mix up your concrete, and then you're going to take your 5-gallon bucket here, and let's see, I've got something set up right here as a gauge of where I want my concrete to stop. You can see right there. So there's the fill line. This is actually the one I used. Had to score the bottom in order for the vacuum to release and to slip out. What I did is I set these weights, these 10 to 15 pound weights in here, and then just poured the concrete around it. And then I put my dowel rod right here in the middle, and then let the concrete set up. And then once it's set, I'd give it a good, probably a good 36, 48 hours before I moved it. Just flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. And what you're going to end up with, this right here. All right. So you can see, this is, I got 67 pounds on each side. So we're looking at about 140 pound barbell. You can see right here, this is the concrete. I scrawled in 2011. This is actually that cast iron weight. There's 3 of them in here. This is one that's kind of poking out a little bit, kind of like that. Then you got this rubber taped around it just to give it a little bit of cushion when it hits the concrete. It doesn't chip off. And you can sand this down if you want. I'm probably going to put a little finish on it just for weather resistance. But that's it. So all in all, probably cost about 10, 15 bucks. And yeah. Here's my gem. Here's the aircraft carrier. All right.